Oh shit. We got the new desk set up. Let's go. Ava. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. And we got no clown shit in the big new apartment reveal. Oh, let's freaking go. Miami, baby. What's good, everybody? Oh, I just got this shit from Kill Crew. This shit's not sponsored by Kill Crew, but man, I love that shit. So, today's a beautiful day. And happy 4th of July, everybody. This is absolutely so fun and amazing. I feel so grateful. And I have a very important message for y'all today. This is much better. So I actually have a funny story to share with everybody. And it's a private conversation that was had between friends over a dinner. And these friends were not just, normal people. They have exotics. They have Lambos. They have Ferraris. They have all this crazy stuff. They're iced the hell out, which, means they have tons of diamonds on, all that. And so I'm getting dinner with them, and one of them, literally shows me his stripe. He's like, "Look, making $2 million a month." I'm like, "Congrats, that's huge." And he said, I walked into a jeweler and I wanted this huge iced out Cuban, and he, instead of saving up the money to buy it, which was $25,000, this big iced out freaking chain, Cuban chain, he said that he financed it because he was broke and he was only making $5K a month. The whole table roared with laughter. Okay, that we went hard, and we're at this fancy freaking restaurant and just causing a scene. And it was so freaking fun because, he said for him in that moment, it really made sense that he needed to believe that he was rich so that he could go out and get it. Now, is this a lesson saying go buy shit you can't afford on credit? No, of course not. I never did that shit along my journey, especially insanely luxury crazy shit like that. But, some of the most successful people I know do save all the money they possibly can for their ads and for their business. And they wait to do things like put massive amounts of money in investments and stuff like that until they're really, really solid, And so now you can take this way too far and take the whole, be like Wes Watson, and buy Bugattis, buy supercars, buy all these diamonds and shit, and then post on social media and say, "Oh, it's a write-off," or "Oh, I'm just helping people," or "This is pretty much free because I scaled up my life and it's helping me get leads and attention." Yeah, so every single coaching business that I work with where they're flexing super hard, they attract tons of clients and students that think that's impressive. People who don't have two nickels to rub together think that getting a crazy, apartment or car or gold diamond watch, whatever, is impressive. To people that already have it, it's not. And so if you want to attract more high-level people to your brand, like either your freelance business or maybe your client's business, then you want to give more high-level advice, tips, and tactics. Because that brings in people that value that type of stuff and are also using their brain, not just watching more brain rot content. But hey, I used to love that content as much as the next guy, especially when I was younger in my early 20s. I'm 31 now, but hey, to each their own. And it's just, I learned a lot from people out and about in the world. And so I had a really solid friend group of Tampa guys just crushing it. So that's why I moved to Miami, is because I want to be around more like-minded people in my industry that are crushing it. So that's what we're doing here. Also, my rent is literally half the price here versus my place in St. Petersburg, Florida, believe it or not. So it actually is way more expensive to live in a smaller city with less options. Now, most people think, "Oh, what? It's super expensive to live in Miami." Yeah, of course. You can pay $20K a month in rent. You can pay $100K a month in rent. It's freaking Miami. Everything's here. But also, there's 10x the people versus a lot of smaller cities here. which means there's 10x housing options, you know, because we have an influx of housing options. And so I actually pay very, very little compared to what I paid before for a spacious place. And so I'll do a full apartment tour later. I got to unpack some boxes and stuff, but yeah, this is awesome. I love my little cylinder in the sky. This is my dream apartment. I didn't like having a 2-bedroom because I ended up just buying shit and filling it with stuff. That seems to be a thing that people do. And I thought I was better than that because I used to be a digital nomad and I would live out of a backpack, 60-liter backpack. So I'm like, oh, I'm never going to buy possessions. But you'd be surprised what you buy when you start, you know, when you make a lot of money. Like you make $1 million, you know, over less than a year and a half, you're going to be kind of like, oh, you're going to get starry-eyed and want to spend the money. And so, yeah, it's pretty insane and pretty fun and a crazy game. But I can give you a little tour of my desk if you want. So these are my 2 monitors. This is the $2,000 Apple Studio monitor, and this is like a cheaper Samsung, like $250 one that's good for Macs. I just have the standard. This is a jug with Celtic sea salt in it. This is pre-workout. I like the Jocko stuff. I'm using the DJI Pocket Osmo 3 for this recording. This is just a REI little bottle with some blended up dandelion. That is so freaking good. That pumps you up and gives you tons of energy. It's a huge hack, especially if you're trying to limit caffeine like me. Picture my grandma, because that's why I do everything that I do. My remotes and stuff. I like the trackpad here, the external one, because you can do a lot of like motions and gestures and stuff. And then I have the Logitech MX Master 3. Freaking love this. This is a flywheel, so it goes super fast. I also push in here and it copies, and I push here and it pastes because you can custom program this. And when I hit this, it scrolls through all my tabs on Chrome, so I'm ultra fast with this. Little pro tip, set the settings to be super highly sensitive so you barely move this around, and you can be way quicker that way because you're not like doing this like old Windows computers used to do with the ball at the bottom. Remember that shit? Maybe I'm getting a little older here, but anyway, so I have like ritual books that I do for a lot of my healing modalities. I do them every morning to feel really good. And then I got this crazy ass light that mimics the daylight spectrum, or it mimics the sun as much as possible so that it helps me produce no glare. I have this custom sign here, no clown shit. Yogi gave this to me. ClickFunnels Award for one of my clients. I wrote them a funnel that made him $8.8 million. It was Alex Mosey's biggest client. Red light therapy. I think this is an Amazon one, only like $500. Then like a small flexi spot standing desk. Oh, and a grounding mat. My cat loves this. Or my girlfriend's cat. But yeah, this is my little humble place. It's not that crazy and expensive to get your dream place. Like realistically, the people that ask, Christian, how much does it cost to move to Miami and get your dream apartment and all that? I mean, realistically, it only costs, with $9,000, you can get a good car that with a payment of like $1,000, which is a lot. I would never have that ratio personally of $1,000 car payment while only making $9K. I've never done that ever. That's insane. But technically you could do it. That's like the lowest amount where you can get away with that, in my opinion. And then you can comfortably spend $3K on rent and live in a skyrise somewhere out here in this craziness. But yeah. So for $9,000 a month, about $10,000 a month, you can live decently comfortable out here in Miami, but you're definitely going to be saying no to a lot of stuff and penny pinching a bit more until you scale up. And so that's a rough target that's really good to shoot for. And yeah, ooh, I forgot. This is my bag right here. I moved into this really crazy building that has all these insane amenities. So I have this bag here that just has like my second monitor, my laptop, all my extra stuff. So I can walk through the building and actually meet clients and meet people and friends and stuff. And it's really fun. I love this dual monitor setup, but nothing beats meeting people out in the wild. And Grandma, if you're watching this, I love you so much. You're the best. You would drives me and gives me motivation. And then, yeah, AirPods, you know. Oh, and then just like a sling bag, and then some Apple headphones. And oh, this timer is huge. I will often, I'll often set times for myself on when I'm going to do tasks and finish them, so I can do them much quicker. Then I have an extra phone here. I've started an ads agency as well, and so I use that phone for cold calling. It's really fun. But yeah, this is just a day in the life. Little desk tour, little Miami introduction. I'll do a proper apartment tour shortly here. But yeah, shout out to everybody. Just go out there, accomplish your dreams. You'd be surprised. For $9,000, you can have your dream life. Okay? Literally, it's so easy. That's 3 email marketing clients that are lower paid, easy to get, keep them forever, or creative strategy, or that's 1 funnel for 9K. So you freaking got this. Mad love. Now go stop watching YouTube unless it's my videos and go knock out some work, baby. Let's run this shit. Mad love.